I casually handed a pancake to a beggar. To my surprise, he gave me a paintbrush in return. I ran off excitedly to tell my dad, who was running his stall, but when I turned around, the beggar had vanished without a trace. At first my dad and I didn't think much of it until I doodled something and the brush suddenly turned into a watercolor pen. Even stranger, whatever I drew started to become real. Seeing how empty my dad's stall was, I couldn't help but draw a crowd of customers. The next second, a swarm of people rushed over. Dad was suddenly too busy to keep up. My heart warmed, so I drew another scene where my struggling dad became a billionaire and reunited with his long-lost father. Soon after, a luxury car pulled up to the stall. A well-dressed man jumped out shouting excitedly for his son. Dad was stunned. He said he lost his mother at age 3. How could he have a billionaire father? But the man explained he had abandoned his wife and son years ago and had been searching for them ever since. To make it up to us, he placed a heavy black case in front of us. It was filled with gold bars, so bright they nearly blinded me. Dad suspected it was a scam, but the gold was real, and I knew clearly this was the grandpa I had just drawn. Dad was hesitant, thinking it was some reality show prank. He saw the cameraman nearby and decided to go with the flow, getting into the luxury car. The billionaire was instantly moved to tears, thinking his son had forgiven him. He even transferred 10,000 into Dad's account. Watching it all unfold, I couldn't help picking up the brush again. This time, I made Dad the billionaire's heir and added a beautiful stepmom into the picture. So, the moment Dad got out of the car, a gorgeous woman ran into his arms. The billionaire followed up by handing him an official letter announcing Dad as the new branch CEO and assigning the beauty as his secretary. What shocked me most was that this company was the same one that fired Dad years ago and made a scheming woman famous by smearing his name. Dad gave a cold smile and decided it was time to teach her a harsh lesson. He walked into the company with the beautiful secretary. The scheming woman saw him and immediately snapped with bitterness, mocking him loudly as nothing but a street vendor. Dad just raised his hand calmly and slapped her hard. She was stunned. The man she once looked down on now dared to strike back. She started crying, ran to complain, demanding the higher-ups break Dad's legs so he could never rise again. But unexpectedly, when the leader saw Dad, he dropped to his knees on the spot. The scheming woman was dumbfounded, thinking she was dreaming, but to Dad, it all seemed staged. He thought the leader was just acting for money and ordered security to drag him out. Just then the company's manager walked over. He turned out to be the scheming woman's current boyfriend. He spoke coldly, saying Dad was not the new CEO at all and that he had received no such notice with that security.